All right, guys. So, welcome to Flop Oriana's MMA show. I'm your host, Flop Oriana, brought to you by Four Corner Sports. All right, guys. So, the UFC has officially announced that we are going to see the return of Paddy, the Baddy, Pimblett. He is going to be fighting in the United States. All right. He's going to be fighting on the Las Vegas card, the pay per view on December 10th. And his opponent is no other than Jared Flash Gordon. All right. Now, why is this a big deal? Why am I making an announcement out of this? Is because, yes, it is Paddy the Baddy. He's somebody that people do care about. He's somebody that the fans, the media, and stuff like that, they want to see him fight. All right. There's a reason why, what's it called? When he fights, it draws a lot of views, it draws a lot of traffic, it draws a lot of attention. Okay. Jared Flash Gordon, the reason why this name is a little bit more particular, why I'm making an announcement out of this is because they originally were supposed to fight at one point. All right. They actually were supposed to fight at one point. Now, Jared Flash Gordon, to my opinion, he's a good caliber UFC fighter. He's a very tough, gritty fighter, I'll tell you that. The man has been with the UFC, I believe, since give or take 2017. Pretty lengthy amount of time, 5 years? All right. The man is never in what's it called? In an easy fight. The man fights the best of the best at the time. Just 3 years ago, the man was fighting former champion Charles Oliveira. The man is very, game. He's very tough. He's a very tough fighter. All right. Now, my question is, how is this gonna do well with Paddy the Baddy? Now, Paddy the Baddy, he fought his Jordan Levitt. I believe he fought Guido Canetti, if I'm not mistaken. Right? He fought Kosula Vargas as well too. Kosula Vargas, I don't believe, is with the UFC anymore. So how would this go against Jared Flash Gordon? Now, I know the betting odds, they're going to give it a Paddy the Baddy. But I don't know. I mean, if I was you, I wouldn't really go against betting against Jared Gordon. Just because, I mean, he might be able to bring the better of him. Originally, there were, that offer was offered towards Paddy. He denied it. He was taking the Sean O'Malley route. He wanted to fight, fighters that was worth his pay. The man is making, I believe, 20 and 20, 20 show, 20 win. I don't know if he renegotiated his contract. That was the last time he has mentioned towards us about his pay. After that win that he had after his debut with the UFC, he had a massive contract that Barstool gave to him. So the majority of the money that he's making is from Barstool. I believe he's making a 7-figure contract with Barstool, which is a pretty penny over there. Barstool is paying their employees pretty well. But Jared Gordon, the man, I believe, is on a 2-fight win streak, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna look it up right now. I know he fought Grant Dawson recently and lost. Jared Gordon. Right now, Tapology gives him the number. He's the 28th best lightweight in the world according to their rankings. He defeated Leonardo Santos, right, on the Kamaru Usman, Leon Edwards card, the second one. Lost to Grant Dawson, so he's on a 1-fight win streak. Defeated Joe Selecki, defeated Danny Chavez, defeated Chris Fishgold, lost to Charles Oliveira in 2019, and defeated Dan Moret. Lost to Joaquin Silva on the UFC Fox card. Lost to Diego Ferreira, who that guy's game right there. He has victories of Bill Algeo, but that was in the regional scene in CFFC. But yeah, guys, I mean, the man's been with the UFC for a couple of years. 2017. He's not no bum, guys. He's not a bum. I mean, is he somebody that your average fan is gonna know? Most likely not. I mean, this guy's a New York bred fighter from Astoria, Queens. All right, the man trains out in, I believe, in Florida. South Florida, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's MMA Masters or one of those Florida camps, but I know he trains in Florida. But the man, what's it called? The man loses only to like the best fighters. Grant Dawson is a name that a lot of people are gonna have to notice because that kid is coming. That kid is coming. All right, Charles Oliveira. All right, that man was a submission machine. That man was dominant. All right, and he just needed one opportunity. And what happened when he got the opportunity? Got a title shot, defeated Michael Chandler, defeated Dustin Poirier, defeated Justin Gaethje, even though he missed weight by half a pound, and just recently lost to Islam Makhachev, who might be the best lightweight that we have seen since Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right. Paddy, I do believe, has a good chance of winning this thing. I do believe that Paddy could, use his jiu-jitsu to stop Jared's, wrestling. I think the thing is, will Paddy be able to, stand up with Jared Gordon? All right, or is this going to be more of a wrestling jiu-jitsu type of a matchup? All right, because Paddy's jiu-jitsu is pretty decent. Jared's wrestling is pretty decent, if not a little bit above average. All right, and it's just a matter of who's going to get the better of who. I do believe that Paddy comes out as the winner here. He's going to most likely be. I don't see him being on the feature prelim. I think they're going to probably slot him in on the opener of the main card of the December pay-per-view. Reason being, my personal opinion behind it is because the UFC knows that fans are going to want to see Paddy. You have the Barstool fans. You have his fans from England. All right. Fans that used to watch him back in his days at what was that? Man, it's off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to look it up real quick. He fought in one of the, I forgot the promotion's name. Cage Warriors. How do I forget that? The Cage Warrior fans, they're gonna wanna see Paddy the Baddy, and it wasn't Guido Canetti that he defeated. He defeated Luigi Venderimi. All right. I don't believe he's with the UFC. All right, so yeah, it was Luigi Venderimi. I don't believe he's with the UFC. Kazula Rodrigo Vargas. I don't think he's with the UFC anymore. What's it called? Jared Levitt. Yes, he is. He's still currently with the promotion. But there's gonna be so many fans that are gonna be wanting to watch Paddy the Baddy. I think that's the reason why they're most likely gonna slot him in that Sean O'Malley slot. What they usually have him as the opener to start everything off, to see how fans are gonna react, and just set the table tone of the pay-per-view. All right, that card is gonna have, as of right now, there's no bout order. All right, reason being, I think they're still waiting on John Jones and Stipe Miocic. I believe that John Jones has a strong possibility of being on this card, but it's a matter of whether Stipe can agree or not. All right. Right now, as currently stands, Dricus Duplessis versus Darren Till. You have Jan Blachowicz versus Magomed Ankalaev. You have Glover Teixeira and Yuri Prohashka versus Glover Teixeira for the light heavyweight title. This is the rematch. This is part 2, and they still haven't announced whether that's going to be the main event or not. Like I said, because of it's John Jones and Stipe, they're going to obviously slot them in for the main event. But yeah, I currently see it as them slotting in Paddy, most likely in that opener, just to get fans excited and buy the pay-per-views. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you like this matchup for Paddy the Baddy? Should Paddy have fought somebody else lower in the rankings? Should he have fought somebody higher in the rankings? All right, and what's the ceiling do you guys think of Paddy the Baddy? All right, guys, until then, guys, thank you for watching Flavio Oriana's MMA show. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, guys, and have a good one. See ya.